baby content,
top secret.
There's a little behind the scenes, basically another business.
joining a WhatsApp group and trusting that it's legitimate. Right, so we are on set shooting some baby content for a new business that myself and Nick are putting together. It's in the baby niche, it's in the raffle niche. We're gonna be giving away some crazy prizes. So it's a really exciting project, and we're shooting website videos, we're shooting ads, because what we're doing is trying to drive traffic through affiliates on social media. So yeah, come along, check it out, and see what we get up to. Right, so we've just wrapped up on a really exciting call, something we can't say too much about with somebody else that's in the property space, and we're putting together something really exciting in the property education space. We can't obviously say too much about it, but it's going to change the game when it comes to property. So we'll keep you posted in these monthlies on how we get on with that.
Top secret. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, keep quiet.
Let me resend you a bill calculator based on...
So the joys of working with investors. So we have calls every single day with all of our investors that we're working with, and we're building out their own HMO portfolio. So they come to us and have everything done for them. So there's a lot of time and a lot of energy that goes into them, a lot of questions, but what we produce is a great cash flowing asset when it comes to the HMO market down here on the South Coast, and it's completely hands off for the investor. So we just have lots of meetings with investors throughout most days, just to basically check in on projects, go through financing, answer any questions that they've got to make sure they're enjoying the experience. But there's a little behind the scenes of what you can see is Nick is going through some build quotes and some planning questions with a recent investor, so they understand the process a little bit more. Right, so it's nearly 9 o'clock in the evening. We've just gone live with Baby Bet's live raffle. I don't know if this YouTube channel is going to have spoken about that, but it's basically another business. Myself and Nick have gone in together, and we're doing dedicated towards supporting mums and babies. We do baby raffles, brand ambassadors. There's an affiliate network community, and yeah, we're raffling off some crazy prizes and really cool stuff. And we're doing a launch just to boost our organic presence on Facebook and Instagram. So it's completely free to enter, unlimited entrance. So you just basically tag all of your friends, and each comment you do is an entry, so there's no limit. And we're hoping it's going to drive a huge amount of traffic, so we can start building our community up before we go live. So just basically launching all of that right now. We'll probably shot some B-roll on screen, but yeah, hopefully by the time this video goes live, we'll have had a bunch of traction. And then on the 14th of December, we're going to be pulling a winner from that for the 400 quid Smith Toy voucher. So very, very cool. Yo, so I am just setting up, going through everything, because today is the day that we are running this live training class for our Serbian client for the marbling course. So we're running 2 classes. We've got over 500 people registered right now, so we might even cross 600 registrants before we actually go live. We're doing 2 classes to cater for as many different time zones as possible. And yeah, hopefully we convert well. So just basically going to go through everything, make sure everything's working, all the automations are working, the emails are there, the actual presentation's there, everything's all working, and then fingers crossed we'll convert as many people as possible. So I'll keep you posted throughout this session today, and we'll see where we get to. Yo, it's the morning after our live web class that we ran with my Serbian client, and brilliant, absolutely brilliant. We had, so I run webinars for many years, back around 2020-ish, maybe a bit earlier than that. And, you know, so I have a fair idea of what to expect. Show up rate was good, could have been better, but we weren't using SMS, just simply for the ease of getting launched and ready to rock and roll. So we were just using email. So show up rate was about 55%, which I think with SMS would be close to 60-65% with the type of audience that we had. And the conversion rate was over 10%. I haven't actually audited all of the numbers and everything, but we had yeah, really good day. Client is really happy. We generated well over 20 grand through the 2 classes we ran yesterday, so he's mega happy. We got some great results for him, and yeah, we'll continue pushing forward. Now we've proven it, we're probably going to use this webinar structure on an automated webinar structure with paid ads as well. So it's all good, but now looking after the little one, and we continue to go.
So we've just finished another meeting with the guys that are building out the software for our deal sourcing software. So I don't know if you've seen, I don't think it was in this episode, probably the previous episode, where you've seen the progress that we're making on the deal sourcing software, because we found kind of like a gap where a lot of guys that want to get into property, they're sort of inexperienced, they want to work with deal sourcers, but it's usually a case of just joining a WhatsApp group and trusting that it's legitimate. So we want to sort of bring that kind of market of people to a standalone platform that they can trust, where we can bring deal sourcers and we can bring investors, and we can marry the two up, and it's sort of in a neutral ground. So there's a lot of trust and honesty built off that platform. Chat, conversation, exchange of funds, everything is done through the platform. So again, sort of reinforcing that trust element. And then it means that you can search for your deals and you can invest safer, which I think from the conversations that we've had with other investors and also conversations that we've had with deal sourcers, it's going to be really good. So yeah, we've just been going through, this is the first time I've built a software. So we're building it with a developer, and we have to have multiple different meetings to frame out how it's going to look and go through like wireframes and, essentially just like, if I press this, do this, or I want this to look like this, we want this feature and that feature. And then it's basically like 2 to 3 months of that type of stuff. And then once we're fully 100% happy with how we want it to look, they then go away and complete and finish that before we then go back and sort of test it and review it. So yeah, it's good progress. I'll keep you posted on each monthly anyway and how we're getting on with that software. So if any of you are investors or deal sourcers, feel free to reach out to any of the social media below, or email us if you're interested in getting started on the platform at like an early bird. So yeah, let me know, but we made good progress, so we'll keep moving forward. Right, so I've just finished up a meeting with another creator that I work with. This is in the dog grooming niche. So again, something super different. I've probably spoken about this on this channel maybe a couple of times. We've shot the content in the last couple of months. We're just finalizing, framing out that full digital product. So it's pretty much there. We're just finalizing the funnel and the emails, making sure everything works, getting the content together for advertising, and then we'll take this to meta ads in January. So the new year, sort of that new year, new me, online education works really, really well. December is usually a little bit quiet because people don't prioritize their own education. They're usually looking to, buy presents and prioritize spend in other areas of their life. But in January, it's very big on the new year, new me, fresh start, goals and all that sort of thing. So info products and online education usually does quite well. So we try and get ready to launch any new offers that we have in that January period so we can capitalize on it. So just had a meeting with the creator on that. Just to keep them up to speed basically on the progress, where we're at and ready to launch in Jan. So fingers crossed that'll be ready to go. Maybe we'll check a bit of B-roll on the screen of how that product is looking. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think it's it's a big market. There's a lot of dog owners and people want to always make savings when it comes to their expenses. So I think it's a really clever product. So fingers crossed it works, but we'll move on that in January and I'll keep everyone posted on the monthly.